What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It is For the Losses here, bringing you this gameplay / commentary on this map, which is Terminal. And today, we're going to be playing... You guys will know I'm tired if you watch my live com that I posted the other day, the one before this. But, yeah, I'm playing some domination, and we're just sniping just here for a sec, and then I switch my MP7 and poop on some kids. But, yeah, that's just how this game goes down. I mean, I'm playing MW3, I know it's a surprise, but it's, I mean, I just play it, and then I go, when I get bored of it, I'll switch games to whatever. But, today, we're going to be talking about sports and the NBA, because I am a big fan of the NBA. I love watching the NBA. A lot of people say college is so much better because it's even and it's fair and it's not just domination and stuff. And I agree. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. As the NBA has just become a bunch of people who just make the best teams. That's what it's turning into, is just making the stacked teams and you win the championships. Which, that's not a good thing. Oh, man. I just had a snow cone, sorry, it's just like low. But it's not a good thing that this is happening, because, like, just today, I'm making this commentary now and I upload it, but today Dwight Howard got traded to the Lakers, and it's like, holy crap, you do not have to make another stacked team, because the Nets got stacked, the Heat are stacked, and the Heat are gay, just to let you know, I hate the Heat, they're gay. Holy crap, man. Yeah, but the Heat, I hate the Heat with a passion. I hate LeBron James with a burning passion inside of my heart. I have no love whatsoever for the man, and he is a douchebag because he says he was going to get Cleveland the championship, left them, and then he says he's going to get the Heat, like, I think it was not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8. And he didn't. I don't think he can do it. He's got him, what, 1? And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, but I am an Indiana Pacer fan. I love the Indiana Pacers because I was born in Indiana, and so the Pacers are obviously my favorite team. I also like the Colts, but I'm not going to talk about football. I probably might talk about it later and how dumb Peyton Manning is, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, but the Indiana Pacers are my favorite team, and I really like Roy Hibbert. He's my favorite player because he's a center, and he had challenges with his legs and stuff like that, and so did I. And he is a super good center, and he's one of the best centers in the league. He was in the All-Star game, so you probably should know who he is. Yeah. So back to the other thing. So yeah, all these teams are just coming together and making these super stacked teams. And the 3 teams I said before, the Nets, the Heat, and the Lakers, are the 3 stacked teams right now. They tried to stack the Knicks. That failed horribly because Carmelo Anthony's a ball hog, and he sucks, and he sucks, and he sucks. And did I say he sucks? And you know, because he's only good when when he can shoot good, he will not miss, but that's like 5% of the time. The other 95% of the time, he just sucks and he just shoots because he thinks he can score like nobody's business, even though he can't. And that's a huge problem that I think it's a huge problem in the NBA right now. I don't know if you guys do or not, but I think it's a big problem because you shouldn't have a bunch of super stacked teams, because you all know who's going to be in the championship and you all know who's going to be in the conference finals, and it's just like, it's not as fun to watch, but I still love the NBA even more than college, as I said. College is kind of slow-paced to me. I mean, of course, it always comes down to the wire, and it's intense, and I do watch the Indiana Hoosiers play, and they're supposed to be one of the top-ranked teams in the country. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I mean, I'll still root for my Pacers more, because I love my Pacers. Back to the commentary. Yeah, the Pacers, another good thing about the Pacers, I guess I'm just getting off topic, I'm just going to talk about whatever. But a good thing about the Pacers is they didn't get this super stacked team. They drafted all their players they have, except for, like, I guess David West. But he traded, and So they traded one stacked guy to their team to make him stacked, I guess, and he's not even that good of a player. I mean, he's good, don't get me wrong, but he's no LeBron, he's no Dwayne Wade, and he's no Joe Johnson or something like that. He might be, he could compete with Joe Johnson, just Joe Johnson's younger than him, so, yeah. So I just hope that the teams that are stacked right now will just like fall apart and I don't know, just like not work, and they'll run out of money, or they start fighting each other like Dwayne Wade and LeBron were getting mad at each other because LeBron wouldn't pass him the ball because he double teamed because that was the Pacers' strategy. And you don't even know how mad I was when the Pacers lost to the Heat, even though they should have beat them, and it pissed me off because they were winning 2-1. They lost 4-2. It was super gay, because the Pacers should have beat them. I don't know. And then the Heat go on to win a championship because they suck. And technically, it's not even a whole championship because it wasn't a whole season, so it's like 3/4 of a ring. So don't say LeBron has a ring because he really doesn't. And I'm not 100% sure LeBron would have got the ring, but because of Derrick Rose tearing his ACL, that might have made it so it was a little challenging for him. Not challenging for him. Yeah, stupid. A little easier for him, actually. Because now they don't have the Bulls to deal with, because the Bulls barely made it even a couple rounds into the NBA championship playoffs. That's funny. Now the NBA playoffs. And so I don't think LeBron deserves his ring. And he doesn't even have the full ring. It's just 3/4 of a ring. But, you know, it's no big deal. So, yeah. I'm really hoping that this year will be pretty even, and things will be pretty close, and there won't be any too overpowered teams, I guess you could say, like teams that are like leading their conference by like 20-25 wins, which the Pacers are predicted to maybe be first, because a couple of ESPN analysts are predicting them to be first because they're more consistent than the Heat are, which I'm really happy about that. So they might be first in the East. If they can be more consistent than the Heat, which would be freaking amazing because the Heat suck my day. No, I'm just kidding, but I do not like the Heat whatsoever at all. Like, I thought I liked Dwayne Wade even when LeBron was there, but I really don't like him that much. Yeah. I really don't like the Heat at all. Because they beat the Pacers, and I even hated him before that because he's a traitor and stuff, as I said. I digress. But yeah. What else could I talk about the NBA? Oh yeah, the NBA lockout. The NBA could have some trouble because no NBA teams really make money. There was like 4 last year. There was like, I think there was the Knicks, the Lakers, the Mavs, and the Heat are the only 4 teams last year that made money because on jersey sales or something like that. So I think you could be expecting another NBA lockout sometime soon. I don't want it to happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen because the NBA teams aren't making enough money. And the Pacers were pretty close to breaking even, but not close enough. And so just don't be surprised when they call another lockout. And yeah, I can't wait for to see how Anthony Davis does. I think he's going to do okay. I don't think he's going to be horrible. I don't think he's going to be like some rookie all-star that's going to be amazing, because he just isn't that kind of player. I think he's just more of a support man. I think just because the reason he was so good in Kentucky was because the rest of his team wasn't as good as him, and he was so much bigger, and he was like more manlier than Holy crap! Manlier than everyone else, I guess is a good word. More manly. But now that he's in the NBA, there's all just the Dwight Howard, Andrew Bynum, Roy Hibbert, Indiana Pacers. Yeah, and Joe Johnson, all those big guys. So he's got to help. Not help. He's got to look forward to battling in with them. And yeah. So I'm really looking forward to see how he does. I'm also looking forward to seeing if Jimmer Fredette can actually do something in the NBA, even though I doubt it because he kind of fails. I think he came in with a too cocky of attitude because, I mean, I'm a big Jimmer Fredette fan. I was, at least. I'm not sure about that anymore because I am kind of a BYU fan. I mean, I don't know. They're just cool and stuff, but so I am a Jimmer Fredette fan. I just don't know if he's going to be able to perform. So I'm just really anxious to see if he can actually do something and get his mindset right because he came in with the wrong mindset last year. So this has just been a rambling on sports video. I've just been talking about the NBA. I'll probably do one of these maybe about football if I can get a shorter gameplay because this one is pretty long. So if you like this, please leave it a like. Commentating for 12 minutes-ish is pretty hard for me, so please leave a like. Almost got that triple spray at the end. So if you subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later.